Hi, my name is Geeta Sidhu-Robb and I'm CEO of Nosh Detox, a London-based health and wellness business. And this is another video where we're answering some of the most common questions that are asked by our clients. One of the most frequently asked questions that we get is people ring us up and say, "Hi, can I organize to have an iron infusion because I'm really tired?" And we always say, well, if you can come back with an iron blood test that shows that you're deficient in iron, we'll look to arranging that. But if you can't, we won't. And it gets people really, really upset because they'll come in and they'll go, look, the spectrum for being iron deficient, having enough iron is kind of between 15 and 50. And I'm on 15. That means I'm deficient. So therefore, will you give me an iron drip? And let me take you through this as a process. This is not an uncommon thought. Again and again and again, we are told, if you're tired, get some iron, because what it will do is make you feel better. My own daughter said to me about 3 days ago, can I get some iron? I'm like, why would you want some iron? Well, because I'm tired. And I was kind of like, okay, we're going to have to talk about this. Let's do a little encyclopedia round the map thing of vitamins and minerals. The way vitamins and minerals work is they work in conjunction. What do I mean by that? I mean they work like this, and some of them work like this, and some of them work like this. But what is actually happening in every single one of these interactions that a vitamin and a mineral has in your body is none of them work separately and alone. None of them. Because nothing in your body is actually independent of anything else in your body. It all works together. So that's step one. That is actually something that we need to understand. Now, let me give you an example. I found that I wasn't sleeping very well. And I was thinking, why do I not sleep very well? I always sleep well. I've always just never been an issue. Anybody with small children will tell you, like, the bed's there, you're out for the count. And it turned out that I was looking at my magnesium because I knew magnesium affects sleep. And I'm thinking, well, okay, I'll go check my magnesium levels. And in fact, there was nothing wrong with my magnesium levels. And I'm thinking, this can't be right. So I actually went and did more tests, and I found out my heavy metal, and I found out all my vitamin profile. And I realized that what was happening is that my calcium wasn't working very well. And what happens is your calcium and your magnesium work together. So if your calcium is deficient, your magnesium levels are not going to change. It doesn't matter how much magnesium I have, because my calcium is deficient, my magnesium is not going to move, because my magnesium is always trying to stay like this. But why is my calcium deficient? And I'm a woman over 40, therefore my calcium really, really matters. It's a big deal because it's osteoporosis, it's will I break all my limbs, it really matters. I'm like, panic. I look over one step further into my sort of discovery of what's going on. And actually what happens is vitamin D, when it is deficient, means that your body struggles with calcium absorption. Because vitamin D is a hormone, it affects your absorption of calcium. It doesn't matter why or how, it just matters that the two work hand in hand. And it turned out actually, after following this pathway, that the junction, the relationship, the partnership that I needed to worry about was my vitamin D and my calcium. So I went and got my vitamin D deficiency taken care of because, if you have brown hair or darker, you have a 98% chance of a vitamin D deficiency unless you spend up to 20 minutes a day in sunlight. 20 minutes a day. I don't do that. I don't know about you, but I'm like in an office, in a house, in a tube, in a metro, a doom, whatever that. I'm not in the sun sitting out for 20 minutes. So I rebalanced my vitamin D. My body then allowed my calcium levels to come back up. So when this partnership was friendly and happy, what then happened was that my magnesium righted itself, and my magnesium and my calcium relationship were happy. But if I hadn't thought and understood and known to look down that journey, I would not have known to actually look for the fact that vitamin D was deficient. So when you are next tired, when you next think your iron levels are low, like this lady who came into us and said, I can't absorb oral iron. I'm like, why can't you absorb oral iron? She goes, well, I have iron orally and my iron levels don't go up. I'm like, does it occur to you it doesn't go up because your body doesn't need more iron? Actually, what you need to do is understand what's not working which is actually meaning that you're tired, and it has nothing to do with your iron. It's the step behind, and the step behind that, and the step behind that. When you next feel tired, go for the more micronutrient type things. Add spirulina to your diet. Get some minerals. There are some amazing minerals that you can buy online. It's the one time I really, really, really believe in supplementation. Get minerals in. Add spirulina, add chlorella, add these micro superfoods that are green and that are good for you. And add a lot. I'm like talking about adding a tablespoon once or twice a day. And then in 1, 2, 3 weeks, you will notice an enormous change in your energy. That is what is missing from your diet. So please, the next time you're exhausted and someone says, I wonder if it's your iron, don't look at your iron. Look at everything else. And adding some spirulina and microgreens and other greens into your diet in a bottle powdered form, if it doesn't make a difference to your energy levels in 1 or 2 weeks, then do something else. But absolutely explore, because you will learn so much about yourself and your body and the way that you work during this process. And that information will stand you in very, very, very good stead. So, go and buy the best organic green powder that you can find if you're tired. Take up to 1 to 2 tablespoons of it in a day. I put them in smoothies, and then let me know how you feel after at least 2 weeks. Within 2 weeks, you should be able to see a difference. I usually see a difference in 3 or 4 days, but I'm looking for that difference. You will see a difference in your hair, your skin, your nails, and your sleep patterns, and your energy. You become a much nicer person. I hope that's helpful. If it is, let me know how long it took you to feel more energetic. Put a comment in down below. If you like the video, please click like, subscribe, and I'll let you know when the next videos are coming out. And if you want to know anything more about me and about what I do, please look at noshdetox.com, and my name is Geeta Sidhu-Robb. Thank you.